Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending what part of the world you are in. Today, we are going to go into our day 9, what to do if no one is watching. So we are doing um, our 90-day sprint from DGC. And I want to thank you all for just watching this. And uh, we're just trying to learn how to be accountable and accountable. And here we are. If you're not here right now, but you're watching the replay, thank you very much. I hope that we are all implementing and following what we have committed ourselves to follow. So today, it is a very important topic, which a lot of us kind of could use as motivation. So, what to do if no one is watching? So if no one shows up to your life, it's okay. I almost want to say good. But it's not, it's okay. So most people quit because no one joins. But the goal of going live is not viewers. The goal is authority. And authority is built in reps. So meaning the more you repeat, the better you would get. Honestly, I have to confess and say that I am able to do this because I dared myself to just show up and do my lives. I did one challenge in my community that it was a 30-day challenge, and I showed up every day. I started doing my Wednesday evening mid empowerment call, and I promised myself that I would become accountable and I would show up every day because I had a problem. I start and wouldn't finish. So if you go live and nobody is watching, it's okay. Look at it as you're practicing. You're just putting it out there. Not to mention, it's when you do the live, it kind of shows that you have no one there. But sometimes you do. For the most part, you do because there's a lot of looky lookies. So if you focus on view counts, in comments, immediate sales, the motivation is not pushed. So you end up quitting. If you focus on showing up, in teaching clearly, repeating your message, improving delivery, you will grow because that's the purpose to grow as you do and take these steps. Because I know for a lot of us, it's not that easy. We don't like to be showing off. We don't like to be out there, um, I don't know, showing and having to do our hair all the time and all that stuff. I know sometimes it's a little bit difficult, but showing up it's important because don't forget there's a lot of people out there that are looking for you and they won't find you if you're not there. So the big mindset shift, the first 5 to 20 live may be a little quiet. It's normal. You're not going to have a lot of action. So do have your notes ready or do index cards. I actually have oh, I don't have them here. I have a little one here. The other one is in my other bag, in my backpack. But there's these little stickies that you could get and just put them all over your computer or your phone or even on the wall. A lot of people, I heard in the community that they do stick the phone on the window and put stickies all over the window just to remind themselves of what they're going to talk about and what they're going to do. So if it's too quiet, it's okay. It's normal. Most people quit before the compound effect happens. So a lot of people just decide to, there's nobody here. Let me just shut it off. And they end up shutting the light off. And then when are you going to get used to it? When are you going to train yourself to just keep moving forward? So you have to put yourself in that situation in order to just beat it. So if you go live 3 times a week for 90 days, you'll have 36 authority building videos. So that's leverage. So you're able to take your lives and turn them into content. Right now, there's a challenge, a campaign going on that if you share your lives, part of your lives, just highlights of your lives, that you get rewards. So why not? If you need accountability, why don't you sign up for that? That you're able to get some rewards by you showing up in your life, even if you do it 15, 20 minutes. 30 minutes go fast. It goes fast. So you are recording 3 to 5 short clips, carousel content. So you are not just going live. You are doing all these things as well. You're doing email content, story sequences, funnel assets. Like there's so much that's going on while you're creating these lives. So that's why not? Content is great, but you could start with the lives and then do the breakdown. You do you could get 3 to 5 clips from one live. And then from there you could do your carousel content, and then you could put some of those into emails, into your automation. So do a newsletter, have a newsletter ready. Do and put them in drafts, and then just once you're done with your live, you take a piece of one of those clips and put them into your newsletter. So live content has more emotions, it has more clarity, it has more authenticity, authenticity. So this is why the lives are important. So even if no one is watching your live, someone will watch the replay because you're able to save that replay. What not to do? Never apologize for low viewers. Wait to start into more join. So acknowledge low numbers. Actually, I wait to start into more join. I don't know. I think that you should really, when you start, that you hit that start talking right away. Hello, and just get into a better mood, but get into like that peppy mood. And this way you start that energy, and then this way they could see your energy come in and say where you coming from, where as you come in, tell me where you're at. I'm in Florida, and I'm a mom, and I'm a grandma, and just because where you're doing this, you're actually calling in, the algorithm is calling in these people that could resonate with you. So authority performs from conviction, not numbers. Don't forget that. So acknowledge low numbers emotionally, because it's totally okay. It has more than one meaning. You could do a lot with going live. So the final truth, the goal is not to be seen by everyone, is to be seen by the right one. So we all know this. I have a worksheet that I created for this for day 9, and I'm going to link it together with a video. So just how many days you're going to commit, and you could put that in there. And I know it might sound like a lot, but look at this as 90 days. Trust me, after the first 30 days, you will see this as okay, it's just going to be part of your routine. So on this worksheet, you're going to just my commitment, how many times per week will you go live, the days, the time, and try to assign a time every day. So in if you go to work and you get out of work at 5 and it takes you an hour to get home, I know you probably have to get home and go straight to the kitchen and cook and do what you have to do. Assign it to do it at, so now you get home at 6. You got to start cooking. So let's say 7:15. Maybe do a short live from 7:15 to 7:30. That's 15 minutes. Not so bad. All you're doing is really just getting yourself being accountable for yourself. So getting yourself into the routine and just feeling comfortable talking to the camera. And into you're able to just jump on, and that's it, like a normal, natural thing. So it also my activities. What will I focus on instead of view counts? and teaching clearly, repeating my message, improving delivery, staying consistent. This is on that worksheet. So it's a really, really good worksheet. So please look it up. Please fill it out. It is for you. If you want to share, that's fabulous. If not, it's okay. I do understand. But I think it's a good sheet to, it's just self-information. The repurpose plan. From one 10-minute live, I will create and then say what you're going to create. You're going to do 3 to 5 short clips, an email, a carousel, story content, funnel. Don't forget, you could do overlay. Also, if you have a live, you could just like do overlay with that. So much you could do with a live clip. So, right. And then what you do is just write a closing line for when no one is live. So if nobody's there, you just have a quick, that you could have it, and it could be standard, switch it up a little bit. I know that I prep myself to do my calls, and then I end up saying whatever comes to my mind and say. Maybe that's where I go wrong. But I try to, you know, like I think I still say what I have to say, just in different order. So nothing wrong with that. So that's all I have for day 9. Please stay tuned. Look up day 10, which day 10 is, let's see, your automated system. And there's worksheets for that as well. So thank you, blessings, and let me show up. Let me know what you're up to. And if you have not caught up on the days, it was going on day 10. There's 90 days. So we still have a little bit to go. Get used to it now. If you want to make it happen, you have to make it happen. You want change? Make change. So now in the beginning is the perfect timing to start getting this in as a routine. Doesn't take long. We were just on for, let's see, I don't think I see it in here, but maybe we were on for 14 minutes. That's all it takes. Love you all. Blessings to you.